Tentative look on some of the fans, not quite sure what to expect. There is no MSN today. It's Messi AD. Alcácer and Deulofeu in the starting lineup with Neymar gone and Suarez injured. Phil Shane, Ray Hudson with you. It is opening day at the Camp Nou, but it doesn't quite feel.
As we look at the wonderful sentiments going out, Phil, there's times in life when
Mayo Angel Arro, the chairman for Betis, up in the upper reaches. Daniel Jesus Trujillo.
Possession until he could find Rakitic with a clean pass
Messi
and get this from Lionel.
Burst through two, struggling to stay.
Look out.
Rakitic trying to find the trigger, but no. Chance for Messi on the turn, top of the box. Left foot fakes, left foot shoots, and it just skims high.
Just a little al dente there from Lionel. Bought on the outside from Semedo. I thought Lionel might have found him down that lovely passing channel that he had. This one close. By his standards, he'll still be disappointed.
Alcácer and Deulofeu leading the line. Messi lurking just behind.
Nice. The play before it actually develops into a truth.
Was now well to stay back. In for Messi. Dodges Guardado's efforts. Something wicked this way comes. On that far side of the box, ready to charge in, driving it in and looking for Paco. Berto coming across, but the pass behind Messi. Just outside the area, Busquets uses.
Oh, magic pass.
Caressed by Busquets. Messi holds on to the ball, but can't keep his feet.
Again, another example of this wonderful player. Busquets between two green and white shirts to find Lionel. Again, great protection of the ball.
16 years with Real since returning to La Liga. Leaning to the back post. No Neymar. It will be Messi. Just over.
The goalkeeper, but kind of beat Mother Nature. He kind of get that ball to dip quick enough, and brilliant dynamic, and he certainly himself no degree of error. That one, it seems determined to come to Barcelona. Look out.
Messi.
What a ball.
Times it. Deulofeu. No foul.
Right on top of him. Messi. Magic.
Dances with the defense.
Good pass.
Messi trying to.
Real Madrid are looking just so.
Back to Sergio. Messi won. Busquets.
Nice.
Messi back to Sergio. Back to Messi. Messi! Oh, one bounce wide.
Wonderful creative here. Gets. Take a look at this. Give, go, get it back. Lionel. And then he tries to pass it in with such a delicate touch. Beautiful football between Sergi and Leo. Beats the finer angle. A holding midfield player. Busquets, if you can call it that.
They're liking to go wide, which from a Barcelona perspective hopefully keeps the middle.
Zufedel and Mandy in that heart of Real Betis' defense.
Mesmerizing. Deulofeu, you know he's going to his right. You just can't stop him. Just under 30 yards. The Pichichi from last year looking for his first. Caresses it in off the post, and out it comes. Cleared by Mandi to safety.
Stupendously magnificent strike. Over. Take a look at this. Curls it superlatively well. And again, it's the goalkeeper's friend. Big white skinny lad.
In
standing
for the corner.
Up and denying.
Second for Barcelona. Busquets spots the run. Messi with Deulofeu. Messi to Deulofeu. Back for Messi! Did he get a touch? Appeals for a handball, but it's a goal for Barca.
The madness of Messi, the creator and the destroyer. And Real Betis called Lionel. It's this wonderful exchange of play and a beautiful touch, as soft as a mother's kiss, to direct it into the net. Again, Busquets starts it, forced to Messi. That's brilliant ball played back from Deulofeu. He's off like tissue on a toilet roll. Messi, it doesn't look as if he actually does touch it. Tell you what, Phil, they'll be asking Marc-Andre ter Stegen, where were you? Because he wasn't following up playing sweeper keeper. This impressive Deulofeu, who's having a sparkler.
Well, he had a stinker against Real, but quite a debut.
And giving them 2 scoops.
Messi back to midfield. Sergio Roberto.
You shouldn't overlook that, but the setup was absolutely tremendous.
Sergi again. Gap. Favors his right foot, though. A battle of the 2 Rosario natives goes Messi's way. 30 seconds left.
The good. Pride. And they haven't been shaken. Messi in wonderful situations, floating around wherever he is needed, dropping back into a false number 9. He hits the post, and that doesn't count on target. Sergio Roberto, but Deulofeu now living up to Messi's certainly opportunities. Look,
Messi.
Good ball.
Again wide for Deulofeu. Vidal again dispossessed quickly
pass
from Messi to Deulofeu, but he overruns it.
Look, he'll get it back to him.
Kisses in for pass. Spinning away Messi. For Roberto.
Unlucky.
Now it's Messi on his left, drives inside, deflected. Good Alba in for Messi. Foot on the accelerator, cuts back to his left.
Tries to feign Messi, does this time. Look out.
Chance now, looking for Paco, but he doesn't need him. Sends it goalward, but again off the post.
Yeah, from Rakitic, Busquets. Wastes no time on fighting the magic man. And again, lovely stab home. Does it take a slight deflection? I think it does. It should.
And it will be.
Much needed touch to keep this alive.
But again, it's that old 6-second rule.
Yeah, again, usually gets his angles down better than Euclid. And he does this time, because without that little touch right here that comes across in the shape of Isamandi, that one on the other side of the goalpost. One of those nights for Lionel.
One of those crazy. Juan Carlos Unsue moving on to Celta, but Jose Ramon de la Fuente still the. Of course, it's always easier to look like a good goalkeeper when the defense. Well, at this point, it was a 3-minute span for
passing.
Barca. Sneaks it in.
Nicely.
Paco
Again.
Behind.
Lone, nowhere close.
Looked good when he finally came back. Bit of a breather against Depor, but then it's Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, so not an easy start for Setien. 20 minutes remain. 2 in the wall. Adan sliding it over. Messi hit the post earlier, looking for the back of the net, but just high.
Well, everybody and the uncle expecting the win for Mascherano or Busquets, but Messi says, yeah, I can find that top corner, and that's
back to the Croatian.
Ball.
Out to Lionel Messi, who had still not signed the contract. Messi on the turn.
Oh, what a
Beautiful
ball!
for Vidal, but can't get around Adan. Messi dispossessed by Vidal at the final touch.
And he can't do any more than look at this. Wonderful. The feet continue to dance. Draws the defenders in him like iron filings to a magnet. Could have just had a clip at that.
Our good
brilliant ball.
Guillaume Balaguer saying that no need to.
Betis have proved a bit of a stubborn challenge a lot of the time. Certainly had chances galore. Here's one of them. Wonderful from Sergi. And again, Tremendous vision from Messi as verge, and it took a defensive deflection.
Rakitic, more defensive response.
Circumstances of everything that's happened, it has been good enough. That's a great ball.
Alba, Roberto back to Messi. Again! His hat-trick of posts denies him. Time he's hit the upright.
Well, I think you'll be asking Bartomeu to fire the groundsman for painting these goalposts because a lick of paint denies him for the third time, as you say, Phil Shane. The dynamic is absolutely Albi Celestial, and look at that. 3 darts thrown at the board. And rise with real good expectations given his form for his team. Look at this wonderful trigger. And he sizzles it. Wonderful razzle, but no dazzle. Lionel.
The backroom wall. That one almost hits the back of the net, and it's Messi again.
Is it? Or is it a salmon leaping out of a fresh summer stream? What by Busquets?
And Roberto turns it upfield. Messi, like he tried to make it more, wanted it back.
Oh, beautiful
and
football.
He finds Messi, who finds a gap to his left. Messi, and Adon grabs the deflected shot. Enough to answer the question.
In all of the circumstances, it's going to be an interesting season for Barcelona if they can make up the gap. It's definitely there. People have said it's just the start of this wonderful show of La Liga football.
Art. But then again, 3 off the post and 2 that just missed from Messi.
They'll play it.
Laid back for Suarez. Given back to Suarez. Messi pounces. Trying to sneak it in for Messi. Does. Dances through 4. Past a 5th. But can't cross it back to the middle. Corner kick.
They've done a good job on him in so many ways, haven't they? Really been calling on a hat. And he's usually capable of it, but just too many.
Here's Vidal.
And linking up with Messi.
Well, they needed someone to. Messi takes the push, fights through 3. Finally,
Messi, this is him at his best. Pulls across, nutmegs the defender right here, and that's a good reach-in tackle. It's referee in disbelief. Protest from Lionel. Getting there ahead of Lionel.
Can Real